Happy Wednesday. Welcome to another Facebook Live with Stamp with Lisa Brown. And today we're going to use the In Good Taste Sweet Collection. Of course, I couldn't find, I thought maybe I did, but I can't find my embossing folder. I'm that unorganized. Anybody who knows me, I'm usually pretty organized, but I don't know, last few months I just kind of have let everything go, so I can't find my embossing folder. I like the product suite. It's a bundle with stamps and dies. But the dies are label dies. They don't die cut anything in the stamp set. So I've pre-stamped and fussy cutted some of the flowers, and I die cut some of the leaves that we're going to be using. I'll show you in a second, just so that you guys aren't sitting here, because I'm going to try to make a couple of projects. I have not did other than stamping some flowers and die cutting some leaves. I have like some crazy visions in my head, so we'll see what we come up with tonight. So the whole product suite is $85. You get stamp set. I can show you before I turn my camera down. Here's the stamp set. Really pretty flower in there, and some like little grungy background and leaves and some words. And here are the label dies that you get with it. So there's quite a few label dies in there, and they're stitched, so that's a really nice collection there. What else? The Tasteful Texture embossing folder that I cannot find, that I just told Renee that hers came in. I'll be sending her. I almost grabbed it and used it. The In Good Taste wood elements. So you get a package of these fun little wood elements. They're laser cut. Looks like there's 4 sheets of wood elements, and there's 1, 2, 3 of the same. Ooh, they're popping out. These leaves, two different style leaves. And then there's this one here. It's like pluses and like octagons. So, right? A stop sign's an octagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, octagon. It has 8 little edges. So fun. So they just punch out of there, and you glue them on, stick them on with a glue dot. So we'll play with a couple. We'll incorporate a couple of those, and then my favorite part of this whole product suite is the paper. The paper is gorgeous. So you get 2 sheets of each. So it's like they took plaster of Paris and spread it on a canvas. So that's kind of like all white. There's just a little hint of like I don't know, maybe like a crumb cake back there, just a little bit of brown in the background. But this one has some blue, like Night of Navy, and I know there's another one that has pink on it. This is like a I know there's a name for it in the crafting and the sewing world. Those blankets that have all the little bumpies on them. This kind of like resembles that. And then on this side of the paper, the rest of it is kind of like dark, either fabrics or wood grain. So we'll just go through those real quick. There's a light wood. Another wood, like this one back here, it looks like it's almost solid. The grains are kind of going that way, where this one is like boards. This is like a solid slate tile. More wood. Another wood, just a little bit different. Here's another wood, more rustic and skinny. I've used some of that, so get my pieces up in there. Here's more of that, more fabric, and one more wood grain. And on the back of this one, is the pink that this spackle or whatever I said on a canvas, and this side has the pink in it. So let's flip this over. So these are all like tiles. It's probably hard to see, but these are all tiles put together, and it has this fun pattern to it, and it coordinates with Night of Navy. It's like a stone wall. My little pieces that I already cut keep falling out on me. This side here is like another, like almost like a fuzzy bumpy blanket. That's what I'm gonna call it. A fuzzy bumpy blanket. Minky, is that what it's called, Cindy? A minky? Oh, I dropped it anyways. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh, I see the other Linda is joined. Hey Debbie, how are you? Here's another stone wall. So I'm gonna, like, this is like a carpet, like almost like a Berber carpet. More blue tile. More, this is like another tile, hexagon shapes, and some stone subway. This is almost like what I have in my kitchen. Okay, and then I love this. This is really cool here. This actually, it's a really big paper pack. And this is another wall tile, but it almost looks like it's I'm sure it's stone, but it almost has the look of wood. And then as you can see, I have some of this laser foil paper. Oh my gosh, my actually a lot pixelated. Yes, I see that. Well, that might be a little bit better. Yeah, I don't know. So I said internet interruption, so I'm having I must be having a weak internet moment. Whatever. Technology is, you would think it would be simple. So this is the laser, the gold foil laser paper from, oh my goodness, from Forever Greenery bundle. You can get this laser paper. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then there's some labels and stuff. I used this several weeks ago. I have a ton of samples on my blog using this. So I just grabbed one of these, and as you can see, they just kind of pop out of there. We all have weak moments, don't we, Cindy? Oh my gosh. All right, so these just actually pop out. And I'm just going to do that so I can get this out of my way. All right. Stack them all up here. Okay. We may use one or all. We'll see. Oh, you know what? I just folded this gold edge. This would make the edge of this would make some really nice striping. Maybe we'll just have to throw that to the side. Always thinking. Okay, so what I have done is I've pre-stamped and die cut some. I tried one in Early Espresso, and of course I had one piece of paper, so I tried to get as many on there as I wanted. So of course I love the Early Espresso, and that was the last one I did. I could only get the one on it, so oh well. All right, so I did 2 in Petal Pink. Oh my goodness, I got to remember my colors, because here's 2 in Night of Navy, because these two are so similar, it's crazy. So this is Gray Granite and this is Smoky Slate. They're really, really, really close in color. So, and actually my lighting's off. I did not do that in Night of Navy. That's in black. Okay. Then I pre-cut or pre-die cut a bunch of these leaves from the poppies. So these here, you get a thicker die, and then tangle together here real easy. And then you get a thin one. Now you can definitely use them by themselves individually, but what they're meant to do is they're meant to glue on top of one another as an accent, like so. So that would just get adhered onto there. And so I did a bunch of those, and then I did a bunch of these little leaves here and the bigger leaves. And again, the bigger leaf has this same kind of concept with an outline where you would glue that outline on the outside to give it a little bit of character. And these, let's see, those are also in the Poppy Moment dies right here. And then the little leaf right here is in the painted label dies. And these are the painted label dies. Great product suite. And I actually haven't used it in a couple of months. So I was excited to get some of that going. Let's see. You know what? Seeing as my black paper is right here on top, why don't we go ahead and do that? And let's see. Put these over there. So standard card base. This should be 8.5 by 5.5. We're going to fold it at 4 1/4. All right. I still see it's like trying to like focus in and out, so I do apologize. All right, and then let's use the hexagons. So we're only going to do one layer tonight on these, so just the card base and a piece of paper. You know what? Do I have this? Give me a second. I want to see what. Okay, so I am going to cut this into a 4-inch strip. And 4 inches by 5 1/4. Okay. So that's going to go on there like that. And what I was thinking was I was going to do one of these overlays right over top, but with that busy. I think we're gonna leave it off. So we're gonna keep this one a little bit more simple. And instead of using, let's see, good things, you just saying hello. I think we're actually just gonna stamp right on the designer series paper. Let me undo my stamp here. All right. Instead of having to peel and unpeel, I need to put my words on this one because it's at a funny angle. So those of you who don't know, so I took off the paper backing of the stamp, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to peel off half of this label back here. I'm just going to peel off half of that. And then I'm going to align my stamp on here. Got to cover all bases, advanced people and beginners. Okay, so now you can see that that's off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my thumb in here. So, because I don't want to fold that back because it'll stick together. So I can stick it to my thumb. And then I can peel off this part and then just press it down. So that's how I put my my labels on. And because this is at a funny kind of angle, I felt like I needed to have my words on. Normally I don't take the time. That's called being lazy. All right, so I'm just going to go straight into some black Memento. And I think we're just going to stamp that right here. Just saying hello. Look at how nice that looks right over the designer series paper. Yeah. And then, you know what? Remember I told you I was going to save those edges? I'm thinking, I think we should use them. Da, 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 da. All right, so let's cut this off. I can always trim it down. Okay, you can always trim it down. Then let me, I need to grab my silicone mat. Okay. So if you don't know, it's silicone mat, and I can run my adhesive over this, and the adhesive is gonna stay on that strip. There we go. Okay. Move that back out of the way. And then we can just run this across. See if I can get this straight. Oops, of course not. There we go. I think that's about as straight as I can get it. I got a little bit of adhesive there. And then we're just going to cut off these ends. Like that. And like that. Yeah. Alright, then we're going to do that again. And I'm going to put one on the bottom. These little pieces are sticking to my fingers though. Alright, so give me another piece. Oh, good. Right where I bent it. Nice. I can cut right there. All right. Bring my silicone mat in again. Oh, got a little bit of a glue string. So then this just kind of balls up, and you can just throw that in the garbage. All right. There, now we got one going across the bottom. All right. Okay. I'm thinking, let's go ahead and we're going to adhere this to our card base. Oh, I missed. Sticky, 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 sticky. I got glue it now. Look it. I didn't even put that on straight. Oh my gosh. Well, that adhesive is so strong that I'm not going to peel it off because I'll rip my paper. Let's see. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to put one simple little flower here. I'll put a couple of dimensionals on the back. All right. I'll put that right here. I think I want some of these leaves. Let's see about these long ones. All right. Put some liquid glue back here. So I did the light color in Pear Pizzazz. So that's the bottom one, the thicker leaf. And then the top one I did an Old Olive. But you can do any combination. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh, I don't have a perfect match on there, but that's okay. There we go. Sliding them over. Okay. And then I think I'm gonna stick that up here. then that means I need another one. I'm going to put another one. I'm going to put another one going over this way. I may even cut off some of it so it's not so long. I may just do this end part, but let's see. Oh, you know what? I should stamp. I want to stamp some grunge. Hang on. Before I put this leaf on, I think I'm going to take from the stamp set, just for a little added interest, I want this grunge piece over here. We've got gray granite. Okay. All right. And I need a scrap piece of paper because I'm going to stamp off. I just tucked all my scrap paper away. All right. Let's see how dark this is. Okay. Ooh, that's a fun. Okay, so 1, 2. So definitely stamping off once. And good thing I have a black card base, so if I hit my ink on the side of the card, you won't see it. So stamp there, and I think we're just gonna go real lightly in there. I mean, I just barely want to see it. And we're gonna do another one right there, just to add just a little bit of interest. And let me see, to how much did I glue this? How well did I glue that down? Let me see if I can lift that and just get a little corner over here underneath that leaf. There we go. Now I can glue that back down. Okay. That one came out a little bit darker, but that's okay. All right. And now let's see. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to cut that down because I don't think that would. Yep, we're just gonna snip this bottom part off. So definitely you can customize the size of your leaves. Yep, and we're gonna stick that one right over in here. Okay. And from the Forever Greenery, there's a trim combo pack, and it has this gold braided ribbon in here. Let's see. I don't know. I actually should have not put my flower down because I was thinking about doing some loops behind it just to have that. All right. I don't like a bow. A bow doesn't make sense for me. See what happens if I can tuck this underneath. See, that's what happens when you work on the fly. Let me see if I can do that. Give me that. I grab my glue dots. But this is kind of like what I do when I'm creating cards. I actually saw something that gave me inspiration from before, and so I have that in my head, but I'm like envisioning how I'm changing it and how I want to make it my own. And I just start playing with things. Oh, okay. There we go. That would help. I lost my glue dot on here. I'm like, wait a minute. Why is that not sticking? I'm going to grab several of them. Make sure it stays. Let's see. Put this gold thread. There we go. Ooh, I like that. Okay, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. So there is project number 1. Took me a little bit to get going there. I like that one. Okay. Let's see. I actually really like one of the cards in the catalog, but I just used the same designer series paper, so I'm gonna choose something else. Let me grab around here. I'm gonna go. I might have to get. This is the Smoky Slate, but I have an odd size here. 8.5 by 5.5. I see I'm real pixelated again. Hey, Denise Pyler, how are you? Oh my goodness, I'm having a little bit of internet trouble today. I keep saying I want to move my stuff upstairs. I'm in my basement, and I keep saying I want to do it upstairs, but the thought of just having to move everything exhausts me. So, all right. I'm liking this one right here, so let's go with this pattern. Get my glue out of the way. I like that card a lot too. Oh, thanks, Cindy. All right, so we'll go 4. I like how I use the edge of from that gold foil paper. 5 1/4. Okay. So my inspiration is a card out of the catalog. We're gonna make it very similar. So they used. This is how I'm gonna find. That paper that has. Here we go. Okay, this is the paper that has like the stucco, and it's pink and white stucco. So we're gonna cut a strip of that. This is gonna lay over just like that. Okay. And then I think we're gonna use these two. They used 2 gray flowers. They went like this and this. All right, we're going to add some, see, and they don't say, you know what? I wonder what it says in the back of the catalog. I think that looks like, almost like a Rococo rose. So I'm going to grab my other, because otherwise my other, the other color they say is this petal pink, and I don't think it coordinates with it. So these are our blends alcohol markers. Usually a little bit easier to color when stuff isn't cut out and stuff, but yeah, what are you gonna do? A combo pack, you get a dark and a light, so because they blend together. It also has a thin line, because then that is a fine point, like so. All right, now it's saying live video interrupted again, so I don't know what it's doing. And then this with the wide is your brush end, and you can go real wide with that. So I usually start with that. I think we're just gonna color the whole thing in and see what happens here. All right. So now I'm going to take the dark. I'm going to go in these lines. Add my shading. Okay, so I'm just highlighting where they have some accent lines already with my dark, and then I'm going to go back in with my light, and I'm going to go over them, and I'm just going to blend that in so that it removes those harsh lines. Okay. Let's see. I should have grabbed some crumb cake for that middle. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Maybe I'll just make my middle dark. I'll just color in with the dark. Just give that a dark center. Let me just go ahead and give this one a color. So we went with Rococo Rose. All right. And all right, let me see. So we're going to, let's see, our paper is going to be here. Now they stamped leaves with the leaf stamp. I guess we can add some stamped leaves with some die cut leaves. We could do that. Let me see. I think we're gonna go with a dark green. So we're gonna go with Mossy Meadow. And just have some of these sticking out. Let's see. That's gonna go here. We're gonna have some come up there. Ooh! Oh, my ink pad. Oh no! I'm gonna need more ink on my ink pad. Oh, that's so sad. Oh my gosh. All right, well, it is what it is. I didn't realize it needed to be re-inked, but now that I'm saying that, I think I remember saying it last time, like, oh, I think I need to re-ink that. And I think we're gonna a leaf come down here. So that's a little bit better. So if that's gonna go there, well, good thing we're gonna put some leaves on top of it, right? So let's go ahead and glue. We're gonna glue some of these on top of this leaf here. And it just lines up on that edge over there. This one's a lot easier to glue on than the other one. All right, going a little crazy with the glue. Going crazy with the glue. Okay. Let's see. Let's do one more. And stick that on there. Okay. All right. Oops, trying to pick it up and it's not adhered yet. Okay, so let's do some alignment here. All right, so that's gonna go there. My two flowers that I just colored are gonna go there and there, so it kind of covers up a lot of my greenery. And we're gonna put, let's see, we're gonna add a leaf there. And I think we're gonna add 2 leaves down here. Like so. What do you think so far? Okay. And let's see. It's gonna go on a gray card base. I think we're okay to start adhering things down. So I'm gonna go ahead and adhere this. Look at that fun blue. I like that blue. Let's see if I can get it straight this time. So that's gonna go there. I put that down. Okay, so I can put this strip down. Oops. I'm gonna advance it a little bit. All right. Put a strip right here. Okay. So I think we said this leaf over here under that flower, and these 2 leaves are going to go over here under this flower. But we need, I want to add some words. So we're going to use one of the banner dies. And I like this wide one here, but that wide one's like gonna really cover up a lot. So let's try this one right here. How about, well, okay, we'll use that right there. And I actually think we're just going to use this gray. And we're going to stamp in this. Let's see, You're Special. I'm going to put that on there. Okay. Oh, I smushed again. I must have a fuzz or something on there. All right. So I'm just going to bring my Big Shot up real quick. Set it right over my card. And I'm going to die cut that with the label die. Okay, You Are So Special. So that's going to go there. So let's go ahead and start adhering. Yes, we're going to line that right in the middle. So that's going to go there. And we're going to put our flowers on with dimensionals. Maybe, yeah, I want dimensionals. We'll just do it in the middle. All right, excuse me, on the ends. All right, like so, because that's gonna go right across there. Realign my other leaves, and because that flower is gonna go like that. All right, I'm gonna stick that there. And then this is gonna go right across. You Are So Special. I like that. And I'm gonna stick a dimensional up in that corner up here. So and I think over here. Down there. Okay. So I wanted dimensionals on that label so that it sticks to the height that I have on my flowers. Okay, I like how that came out. I was stressing a little bit there for a minute. Now we're going to incorporate some of our wood elements. So why don't this one's coming out, so why don't we add... Oh, my dimensional is there. Of course it is. How about if we incorporate him there? Look, they just poke right out. And I think we're gonna slide, no, actually, you know what? I wanna slide one. Oh, I need to get the detail of it. Oh my goodness, gotta get that detail in there. You see that in the center? Is that too much, like going like that? I think we're going to go for it. That's what we're going to do. All right, let me grab some glue dots again. And I'm going to put some glue dots on the back of that. Okay. I don't want to see my glue dot through there, so just gonna roll it back over a little bit. I want one more at the top here. Nice, right there. Okay. I'm gonna stick that guy over there. I feel like this flower's covered up too much. Oh well. All right, glue dots at the top. Glue dot at the bottom, and we'll do one right in the middle. Okay, I'll stick that in here. You guys, you could put some really pretty ribbon on this and make it a wedding card. Okay, there's card number 2. All right. Uh-oh, I went a little bit long tonight. So guess what? We only got 2 cards done. Oh boy, I'm telling you. So anyway, so this is the In Good Taste bundle, and it has some really, really pretty stuff in it. I really like it. I think it's a great deal for $85. Like I said, you get the bundle, which is the stamps, the dies. You get the whole pack of Designer Series paper. You get a Tasteful Textile embossing folder, and you get the wood elements that we just added here at the end. So all right, ladies, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great, great night. Bye-bye.